Well, it's kind of hard to leave this one alone. Since our country and the many cities are rioting and burning buildings and destroying businesses and beating up people, even killing people, I'm going to have to go there. Um, you know, just turn your emotions off for a minute and just look at the data. Just look at the data I'm about to present to you. And just ask yourself, what are the chances of Exhibit A? What are the chances of Exhibit B? And what are the chances of my favorite, Exhibit C? First, we're going to go with Exhibit A. Now, I just found this out. This is news to me. That George Floyd, the guy that got choked, had a brother. Not only a brother, an identical twin brother. Whose name is Gary. Or excuse me, Greg. So George, it's a letter G, and Greg. George and Greg. I'm going to just give you an example before I share this with you. My name is Joe. Let's pretend I had a twin brother named Jason. 2 letters, slightly different, like, right? George, Greg. Okay. Joe, matter of fact, it's just 1 syllable. Let's do Joe and Jim. Greg, George, Joe, and Jim. If I am Joe, and I am, and my twin brother Jim, who I've known my entire life because he's my effing twin brother. We were born at the same time. He's just as old as I am, and I'm, I guess, 38 years old, supposedly. Do you think I'd accidentally slip up ever and refer to my own twin brother as my name? Now, granted, as a father, and my wife does it too, and I know other parents do, when you have 3 kids, and you're looking at one, and you maybe say Ashley, Emily, Nicole, Ashley, come here. That happens. But when you have a twin brother or sister, you yourself never ever do that. When you are on TV talking about your brother or sister, you don't accidentally say, in my case, yeah, my brother Joe, I mean Jim. I'm Joe, right? Like, in other words, my daughter Nicole would never look at her sister Emily and be like, do the, Ashley, Emily, come here. She certainly would never go, Nicole, Emily, I'm Nicole. Like, you don't accidentally call that person your name, right? That's absurd. So what if I told you Greg is referring to his brother George? Ready? Here we go. Here we go. And play.
Because they're not going to demean the character of Greg or George Floyd, my twin. I'm here because they're not going to demean the character of Greg or George Floyd, my twin.
Okay, did you catch that? Now again, put your emotions aside. Well, maybe he had a twin brother. There are twins, people. I mean, come on. Okay, all right. But does one twin call their sibling their name? That's not ever normal. Never. And again, the whole Emily, Ashley, Nicole, come here. If I'm Joe, I don't look over there. Oh, hey, Joe, Jim, come here. You don't mistakenly call someone else your name, especially your brother, right? That never happens, but it just happened here. Again, coincidence. Let's go on to Exhibit B. What are the chances that George Floyd's 2nd grade teacher, Winnell Sexton, recently shared an essay he wrote 38 years ago called Future Famous American? She kept a drawing from 38 years ago and happens to have it right away. I know exactly where that is. I'll go grab it. This guy just got choked out. I don't know who he is. So it seems like we ought to do a little research on Mrs. Winnell Sexton, her history, where she taught school. Like, someone needs to look into this. However, look at her face. I want you to look at her face. So the coincidence here is that a teacher had something for 38 years and just happens to have it right now. It's the most important thing in the United States and even the world media right now, because there's riots in London and other countries over this guy, George Floyd. This teacher kept it for 38 years. The rest of you school kids, well, I might not have yours, but I've got old George, as she calls him, Peyton. Was it Peyton? What'd she call it? She had a little different name for him. Perry. George Perry. I called him Perry, she said. Look at the face, because here's Exhibit C. And this is the one we call the knock 'em out of the park one. Look at her face. Get a good look. And then I want to go here with you. I'm not going to comment. I just want you to look at this only. There she is again. Ready? Ready? Here we go. Whoa. What? Who's this? All different events. 1, 2. And this is the teacher. This is the teacher picture. 1, 2, 3. Actually, one of these is a repeat. 4. And on this one, this was the California bar shooting. Remember that one? And everybody at the bar. Oh, we were also at the Las Vegas nightclub shooting too. Or Las Vegas shooting. Remember that one? She comes out briefly. I don't want your thoughts and prayers. We need gun control and we need it now. And she storms off. And I noticed when she was talking, there were certain folds. And this is a still photo. I don't have the video in front of me. But I remembered it when I saw it. And I do have a copy in a secret location. I have a secret location of all of these things. Which I can't access right now. And there was an interesting fold happening right in this area. If you know what I'm saying. So there's the second grade teacher. Glasses, 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 glasses. And these, not exactly the same, but she has this kind of taste for glasses. Very interesting. So, who is this lady? Who is this lady? Who is this lady? Which I think is tied to this one. Who is this lady? Over here. And who is this lady? Oh, that's the second grade teacher. Aha. Yep. Okay. Take care.